4 years old. You have, I don't even know how many albums at this point. A lot. Could you ever see yourself, like, do you have thoughts about what happens after rap?
I'm kind of set on going to jail right now, so I don't really think about too much.
Hey, you want me to put you over here?
What?
When you say you're set on going to jail, what do you mean? Like going back? Like
YouTube, what it do, man? It's Trey the Third. We finna get into another reaction. You know what I'm saying? We got NBA YoungBoy on his fatherhood and personal. This jump should be lit. You know what I'm saying? YoungBoy don't really be putting himself out there like that. So this one of a chance to tune into what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? The young nigga was really making a wave for all rappers. You know what I'm saying? He really the most touted rapper on YouTube. He got the most views on YouTube by far by any rapper every single year. Just keep stacking it up, son. He really making that bag. So let's get into it, y'all. Shit should be good. And if y'all ain't tuned in, you know what I'm saying? I dropped a video. I think I dropped this joint on the reaction channel. I dropped a video, his preview to this joint. Basically like a YoungBoy's 88 Acres and the motherfucking mountains and shit. You hear me? It was snowing out that joint. It looking sweet though. I ain't gonna...
What's your favorite Disney movie of all time?
The Little Vampire.
Oh, you talking about, I don't know The Little Vampire. Transylvania?
Yeah,
It's kind of old. It's about the kids. I think he stays in Switzerland or some shit. And the little...
It's a Disney movie?
I watched it on Disney when I was little.
I think he was talking about the werewolf jump.
So we're like far apart in age. Well, not too far. 12 years. I don't age myself too much, but when I was growing up, it was Lion King, Aladdin, Toy Story.
Yeah.
Those were the ones.
Wait, so Toy Story that old?
Oh, yeah. Thanks, buddy.
Damn. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize, man. No disrespect.
No, it's all good. I'm old as fuck. I get it. I'm washed, man.
Toy Story came out.
Yeah, Toy Story's that old. The first one, at least.
What's
up? How's the bread?
I mean,
whatever
no, I'm
age
tripping,
is.
like 1998.
Do you want to wear that?
I'm tripping.
The first Toy Story came out probably when I was like, I want to say like 8 years old, maybe 9. So it's definitely old school, but I don't know. You got it? Go put it on, man. Show everybody my fucked up hair.
You been a bully.
He's fine. Babies are gonna baby, man. For you, man, talk about fatherhood and how, you know, obviously you do have a lot of children. Yeah. And you know, I've been around you to see in a short amount of time that you're a great father.
How lie, y'all. It look lit. It look lit as hell to have some kids. You know what I'm saying? Just a little you running around, just exploring. Like it's cool to just see something explore and just grow. Dogs too. You know what I'm saying? Not saying a human like a dog or whatever, but shit's just cool to let something grow right in front of you. Shit tough.
Important is fatherhood to you, man?
Not really big on it, to be honest.
What do you mean by that? You're not big on it? Like you're I mean, you're a family man. I'm here with you. I see it.
Yeah, but I'm only out. I'm only like in here because you here.
Oh, well, I don't believe you.
It's a crazy topic because I'm not the type like the sugarcoat nigga. But I'm 4 walls all day, every day.
When you say 4 walls, you mean locked in?
Yeah.
Just honed in on the music, recording?
Yeah.
You can take the hat. I don't mind.
We bond a lot, but I'm mostly literally inside.
Working?
No. No matter if I'm watching TV, I'm just sitting there all day. I'm stuck inside just one room. I don't really travel this house like that.
I ain't gonna lie.
So even in your...
This man just institutionalized. That's the word for it. You know what I'm saying? He institutionalized like a motherfucker. Saying he only staying 4 walls. Me, I stay in the crib, but you know what I'm saying? I be in the living rooms where the open space is. You hear me? Not trying to stay in 4 walls.
Your own home, you'll be stuck in one room.
Not one room.
I don't know. Like
He wants the hat, he can take the hat.
Man, Jason is dude.
Let him take the hat. He wants it. He can have it. So even at home, I mean, obviously we're in a beautiful house right now. You have a beautiful home. You'll still kind of just stick to one room in the house.
Yeah.
What do you think? Why is that? You think, man?
I don't know. I would say I'm like I wouldn't say I'm going through a lot. I'm just me.
Do you find yourself? You know, I've heard you refer to the music as therapy. I am going to need this hat actually because this is bright. Do you feel like being alone in your thoughts is a form of therapy for you?
It's kind of my way of staying sane.
Being by yourself, being secluded, relaxing. Is it watching TV? Is it writing? Is it?
I don't do no writing. Yeah, watching TV or playing a video game.
What is your go-to movie, TV show? Like, what about TV shows? Like, what are you watching? What are you binge watching? What's YoungBoy binge watching?
Man, I'm boring.
So what do you watch?
Nothing but old shit.
What's old to you? Because what's old to you might be.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
um,
I be going back and watching the old ass westerns. Like my father grew up on that shit. Every time I come to the living room, it'd be a boring ass old ass western. But nowadays, I be turning war movies, them old ass westerns, old cartoons, Speed Racer and all that. You and me.
I watch The Sopranos.
Greatest, maybe top 2 show ever.
I watch The Godfather just back to back.
All 3? Mm-hmm. Third one's the worst one, right? I think it's like 1,
It's
2.
kind of the best to see his growth, but you learn that like it kind of give you the thought of that's why you need to stay dangerous.
That's true.
That's why you need to stay dangerous.
So you love Sopranos.
Nah, for real, man.
Yeah.
What about Breaking Bad? Did you ever watch Breaking Bad?
Oh yeah, I watched that with my wife. A couple episodes. Probably, yeah, a couple episodes. I like it.
Breaking Bad's crazy. The Wire's another one. If you love Sopranos,
I watched The Wire too.
did you finish
The
it?
Wire is hard.
Yeah, I watched it twice. The whole
Me
every
too.
season.
Me too.
Yeah,
I just
me
rewatched
too.
it when the
I ain't
pandemic
gonna
first
lie.
started. I showed
Watch
my
that
wife.
Wire too. If y'all ain't seen The Wire, man, go tune in. That shit real get deep. It's from Baltimore, so if y'all from the DMV tuning in right now, go check that joint out.
And it made me realize, like, I don't know, it just got better the second watch. Like, Omar Little has got to be one of the
That nigga
greatest
Omar.
like TV characters ever.
Coming with that big ass 12.
Who's your favorite character on The Wire?
Consider that New Year's resolutions
We
are
already
not
know it's
the
gonna
answer
be
for you
hella
this
edge.
year. You need real solutions. And
Bodie.
Bodie, man. The story of Bodie, man. Shout out to Bodie. And he lasted so long in the show, too.
Yeah, he just ain't catch his cut at the right time.
He didn't, man. That's real. I feel like somebody should do, it could be you, anybody should do a song from the perspective of Bodie. Like, I think that would be crazy. Because Bodie was, he hung around.
idea
He
for
survived for so long in that show.
Shorty did survive.
He had it hard too. It was fucking over on bad.
I think they talking about light skin.
That's dope, man. Yeah, so The Wire is my favorite show of all time. What about video games? What are you playing right now?
Nah, shoot, I think it's
Watch
light-skinned,
Dogs,
Love Watch Dogs.
Red Dead, and Madden.
Red Dead Redemption is amazing. We were talking earlier about it when you were on your horse, but
Yeah.
if you're on Madden, what squad are you picking this year?
Yeah, Bodie was
I've
in that.
been running with the Dolphins a lot.
Tyreek Hill is a cheat code, right?
Yeah, just that team is like strictly speed on offense.
My son murders me with Tyreek Hill every single time.
We kind of hard to guard.
He's like the wide receiver Mike. So back in the day, Mike Vick, when he was in Madden, Mike Vick was kind of the cheat code in Madden. What's up, man? And I feel like Tyreek Hill this year is the cheat code. Get a high five?
No.
High five? Yeah. Man, I miss having a 1-year-old. My son's 18. My son just turned 18. I got a little grown ass man.
That's his favorite word.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, pound it. There we go.
Yeah.
You're learning your words. You want the hat again? You can have it for a sec. It's bright though. Hey, what up, y'all? I'm excited because I'm going to be flying to Tampa to DJ the Odd Sox holiday party next week. And of course, as y'all know, Odd Sox Rushmore of this rap shit. And like I told you earlier, you've kind of done something that not a lot of people have done, and you've been extremely successful in a very shallow business. Without being, kind of sticking to your beliefs, sticking to who you are the whole time. Are you kind of like self-aware to realize that like you are on the Mount Rushmore of like this hip hop shit that lasts like 10 years? Like you are like up there. You are the Pac of our generation for so many people.
I never seen him sit, so it's like I got a long ways to go. Like,
Nah, for real.
I'm
I'm gonna be real. All NBA YoungBoys gotta get cool with the industry. Not even cool with them, but be able to perform at the BET Awards, being able to perform at the Grammy. He got to start. You know what I'm saying? Like next 5 years, he got to start changing that role. I mean, just to be able to go do those things, if that's what he wants to do, he can make millions and millions and millions of dollars doing what he's doing for the next 5 years and still grow that way. But if he's trying to be acclaimed as the best, that's just what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? Anybody will tell you. You know what I'm saying? That's what Lil Baby going for right now. But I don't know. NBA YoungBoy's catalog kind of higher than Lil Baby's catalog. For real, for real. He just a street nigga, like, to be honest.
I just want to go into they said.
Yeah, Lil Baby a street
And it's
nigga
molded.
too,
But who's they?
YoungBoy don't give a fuck about the end. Like, he just don't give a fuck about people. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's him and his team or whatever. But he don't give a fuck about these niggas. Like, he not trying to link with niggas. That's the difference.
The industry.
Fuck.
You know what the industry is? That's the people.
I think so many people say it. Now, whether or not there are people who put together these end-of-the-year rap lists and these quote-unquote tastemakers, you have so many people, real people, going to work every day, taking care of their kids every day who say it. To me, that's the shit that matters.
I be on a regular job sometime. Like a construction company. Or I just sit in the office every day, just all day.
Just relax, be a regular person.
Yeah.
Chill, bro.
It's like no
I don't
other
know.
school.
So if
People
you
say they want a regular job and shit like that. Shit, I work at an office, you know what I'm saying? I be doing engineering shit, bro. But I also go to school and I also run a business, you hear me? So that's like 3 jobs on top of one. Rapping is just one job. You can stick in the studio all day. You made it, bro. You don't want to go to that shit, nigga. Getting numbers, you know what I'm saying? Numbers from maybe 30 different sources. You gotta do calculations for 30 different sources. You don't want
you could do any sort of regular job, it'd have be having a construction company.
Yeah.
You should get a construction
Could you ever see
company,
yourself
though.
like,
That'd be a
I
smart
mean,
move.
retiring? Is that even something? You're 24 years old. You have, I don't even know how many albums at this point. A lot. Could you ever see yourself, like, do you have thoughts about what happens after rap?
I'm kind of set on going to jail right now, so I don't really think about too much.
Hey, you want me to put you over here?
What?
When you say you're set on going to jail, what do you mean? Like going back? Like you think that that's just in your fate?
I guess that was my life.
I swear
Don't
this
let it
nigga
bother me, no shit like
institutionalized.
that. You create the bed, you make the bed you lay. Yeah.
So that's kind of where your head's at when you think of the future.
Chill. You
Still.
might be dropping this shit. Saying he probably going back.
That's interesting because I do think, shout out to Donnie Brasco that's on too right now. Shout out to Al Pacino, all-time GOAT. Well, I think that you are somebody who has an immeasurable amount of influence and moreover power when it comes to this rap shit. Like, I had this conversation, are you familiar with the artist named Lil Russell?
Lil Russell?
He's from Oakland. He does concerts in his backyard. Independent kid. Whoa. Okay. But we were talking about it yesterday, and I was like, you know, there's a few artists in this game who, if they went independent, could break the music industry and really kind of expose it, right?
I ain't gonna lie, like, I kind of like the way NBA YoungBoy is letting the baby be creative. You know what I'm saying? He don't gotta necessarily discipline him right now. He probably discipline him when he alone with him and shit, and he doing dumb shit, and he be like, you know what I'm saying? Got his little words to say stop or whatever. But right now, he just like letting him free around, roam, become smart for real.
And you were one of
Niggas
those
got
names.
hold of that.
I think it's you. I think it's Drake. I think it's The Weeknd, who really have the power to kind of like shift the industry. You've already done it in such a way, especially when it comes to YouTube. But you know, you're one of them, bro. You're him, bro. Like, you know, I think you definitely have a future outside of ending up back in jail.
Hey, I real life hate this shit.
You real life hate.
This shit take a toll on me,
Yeah.
my wife.
Your kids. Just the music industry. Being famous.
Just, I wouldn't blame it on the industry. It's all about how you go about it, and I'm not that strong.
That's important to be self-aware about, man.
I cry a lot.
I ain't gonna lie.
Literally.
He a real nigga, bruh. YoungBoy a real nigga. Like, even though he might be crashed out sometimes, like, even the way he's thinking right now is kind of crashed out, but he's institutionalized. Y'all gotta realize, like, where he from, that's all he know. Like, and he been doing it for since a young age. This nigga been getting locked up since 14, 15, 16. So I don't know how he keep getting out, but bruh should have did 5 years. At least one of them times. He be doing like 1 year here. No, you know what I'm saying? He be doing a couple months here. Like, he be finessing it for real, but at the end of the day, he institutionalized. So this is why he's thinking like this. But he's real, he's humble, and he just like speaks his shit to the truth. You know what I'm saying? Everything he's saying is truthful. He's honest about what he is. You know what I'm saying? And not a lot of people like that. I think that's why he got a lot of fans for it.
But I'm at a point I know it's okay. Like my wife, I don't know, bro.
How much therapy have you tried to go to? I know we talked earlier you've gone to rehab, but therapy is an important tool in anyone's box, not just yours, but anybody's box, you know, to kind of deal with some. I mean, not everyone's as strong as we try to portray ourselves to be.
I tried it when I was 18. It was court ordered, and I finished it.
Yeah, I think the court ordered shit's different though, you know? Like, I think you could have, you remember, listen, you're a Sopranos guy. Remember Tony had a therapist?
Yeah.
You remember that?
I thought that shit was gonna get him killed before I actually finished the show.
For sure.
Yeah.
But Tony went to therapy, man, and it helped him deal with so much because, you know, I always say this, like, for whatever reason, men in this world, we're not allowed to, society doesn't, they frown upon us being hurt. They frown upon us having feelings. We're supposed to hold it together. We're supposed to hold down the kids. We're supposed to hold down our wives. We're supposed to pay the bills. And I feel like if you're the head of your household, if you're the head of your crew, if you're the leader, who do you talk to if you're going through some shit? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's real shit.
Do you have that person or do you just internalize it, put it out through the music?
That's a good question.
I don't even love music to that point no more where I run to the microphone. And no, I don't got that person to talk to.
Here's
Damn.
one thing you need to do before you buy anything online.
Shit
Don't spend
sounding
another
rough,
dime
y'all.
on Amazon
Shit sounding
until
rough
you
for you.
watch this.
I think everybody should find that person. I think you should try to go back to therapy, man. Because
I have it on this Saturday.
oh, you do? Okay. You got to be able to talk to somebody who doesn't already have kind of like their mind made up about you or who can't benefit off you. You know what I'm saying? So you can kind of get like you can kind of bare your soul to somebody. So.
Mom, hey, I can smoke a cigarette in here? I can smoke a cigarette right here? I don't give a fuck about this. I'm trying to move in the middle of the water, kid.
Middle of the water?
Mm-hmm.
Island?
No. Like,
You want to be on a boat?
yeah.
Nice.
And the only way you come to me if the helicopter fly off that bitch and grab you and come back.
I like that.
Like, lately, I want to live on the water.
That's tough. Man, y'all go check out them little mini sailboats, bro. People be living on little sailboats. He talking about like a yacht thing, you know what I'm saying? And that's hard. I couldn't do it, bro. Get seasick. I mean, I could. You know what I'm saying? If I had money just to throw. But like, other than that, shit. I mean, that's a good investment though. $1 million yacht, live on that jump. That's just like a house. And then you could rent the $1 million yacht out every year after that. You with me?
I really like this bitch, like, God, man, this bitch ain't even my playground.
Right.
Like, I have my own guest shit like that. Other than that, like,
Yeah.
I don't travel this house.
That's crazy, man. So for you, like, because for people who don't know, you're very secluded where you are. When you say Gravedigger Mountain, like, we're literally, there's a mountain. You have a mountain. It's your mountain. But for you, like,
That's tough.
secluding yourself even more is interesting.
Yeah, that is.
Just getting a houseboat, getting a yacht. Hey, if you want to see me, these are my coordinates. Pull up on a helicopter or we ain't talking.
I told my wife that last night, she asked me how I eat.
Fish.
I say fish. She said you can't eat fish all day.
Yeah, you can.
I said I get some food shipped to me, I guess.
Yeah, you would have to, somebody would have to boat it to you. But that's not, I mean, I don't think that's unrealistic. Are you like,
It's not.
Hey, you
though.
could tell that I was smoke, like Dodo smoke. Couple of this part, I was like,
no, I could tell, yeah, for sure. This is the first time you smoked in this part of the house?
man, actually, when I was looking for looking for this suit earlier, man, I walked out that fucking studio smoking a cigarette and I had to keep that door open.
How long have you smoked?
I've been smoking cigarettes since I was 7 years old.
Damn.
Yeah.
My dad was like that.
Nah, for
My dad
real.
tells everybody I've been smoking since I was 8.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I knew like niggas like that in the hood. 11, 10 years old, just, you know what I'm saying? Let me get a jack. Let me get a jack. Asking the old heads for a jack. They stealing their mother's jacks. That's really what it was. Niggas just stealing their mother's jack and their mother don't really care. Shit was wild.
To get this shit up. My dad got arrested when he was 9.
And I think
He tried to burn down his
my
house.
goddad, I think this nigga ran away from the army. But he can't, you know how you get a home pass, I guess?
Yeah.
And that motherfucker ran away to New Orleans because he didn't want to go back. So I guess during the time, like, as he was at the house, I used to be watching that nigga smoking cigarettes, and every time he throw that bitch out, I go grab
You
it.
grab it and you smoke what was left?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, I did that one time. My dad threw a
That
cigarette
shit
down. I was probably like
disgusting, though. When I
7.
was a kid,
And I remember I picked that bitch
shit
up. I
was
took a hit.
disgusting to me.
And I was coughing so much I threw up. And my mom was like, see,
I ain't never hit a cigarette, y'all. Don't ever hit a cigarette. That's OC.
that's what the fuck you get, picking up a fucking cigarette. And ever since then, I was out on it, man. I was out on it.
I just want to be better than yesterday.
It's important, man.
I know. And if I get this certain amount of money and run and go away, I would.
Damn, so he's trying to get that bag.
Without anybody seeing.
So for you, your interest, like, it's almost like if I can get to this certain goal, whatever it may be, you're comfortable with just disappearing.
For sure, for sure. Once all this behind me, move to Europe or some shit.
Once the legal stuff is out of your way,
Yeah,
we might
just
not hear from you.
all this put behind me. Oh, you gonna hear from me.
But we don't know where you are.
Damn.
I think you'll always know where I'm at, too.
Okay. It's been what, 3 years now since you've been dealing with the current situation? Almost 3?
Yeah.
Is it wearing on you yet, man? I'm sure at times it's got to be tough to kind of just feel confined. I mean, obviously you have a nice place, but it's still...
Yeah, but I got it better than so many people.
For sure. Who are stuck in their apartment, who are stuck.
Or stuck inside a fucking city
That's
going to the
it.
club every weekend.
Yeah, the club, man. I don't get it anymore.
I got everybody. I got everybody to approve who I love and who I like to be around.
That's important.
They come when I call.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't wake up in no cell.
No, you have
Nah,
a
for
beautiful
real.
property, man.
Yeah.
You got beautiful animals, you got beautiful children, your wife's here.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you got it made, man.
Hey, we literally could hit that trail and go all the way behind this mountain.
Hey, we got to stop the interview real quick,
God
man. Shout out to
damn.
our family at MyBookie NFL.
Nigga say you could go around the whole trail just to get off his mountain. Shorty got that shit, y'all. I'm telling you, 100-acre mountain.
And
Fuck is
like,
you talking
you know,
about?
your environment changes you, it teaches you things. Like for you, like, do you feel like you've kind of adopted like being like an outdoorsman a bit? Because I feel like you got to kind of embrace nature if
I
you're
want
going
to
to be out
really get into it. Like, I want to learn how to fill my backpack up on my own, go up in the mountains, start a fire, cook something, eat it,
here.
come
Yeah,
back.
like survive.
Yeah.
You ever watch those shows on Netflix where they're naked and they have to survive in the middle of nowhere?
I glanced at them a couple times.
It's intriguing because you'll see how they start fires. You'll see how they'll catch fish. I mean, no, that's so you might that might be a nice little side mission for you, just to kind of, you know, hey, we're gonna go to the forest for a day. We're gonna camp. We're gonna catch our
Nah,
food.
for real.
I had a bobcat jump out on us up there one day.
A bobcat? What happened? Did
Man,
it run off?
Man, that bitch tried to get to the can now. That bitch literally tried to run into it. It was nearly dumped.
Did it run off? Did it survive?
I even looked to see where it went. All we seen was it covered out the bushes
I'd be
and I
worried
kept
about
forward.
I'd be worried about bears, bro. Have you seen any bears up here?
No. I really think I saw a big print before.
See, those bears are the ones, because they'll come in the house to look for food.
I hope that don't never happen.
Have you ever watched that Leonardo
crazy, though,
DiCaprio
bruh.
movie, Revenant?
It's so bad, man. He in the fucking mountains. He can't even protect himself like that. He can't even. He not. If anybody come up there and see him with a firearm or he does anything, you know what I'm saying? He do anything on his property with a firearm, that nigga locked up again. That's so sad though, bro. You can't even protect yourself. I wonder if a felon can have a bow and arrow. Y'all let me know in the comments. Can a felon have a bow and arrow? I might look it up myself.
Where he gets attacked by a bear from behind and he just gets fucking destroyed.
No.
It made me scared of bears forever. You know, I'm an animal guy. I would like to pet a bear one day, you
I'm
know?
scared of their speed.
Yeah.
Ain't no getting away from this bitch.
The speed and the force.
Ain't no getting away, man.
Man. Nah, for sure, dude. I just think it's been
fast like a go-kart.
I just think it's been dope, like, you know, to kind of see how you've been able to do so much from here. You've done so much since you've gotten out and since you've been in your current situation.
That kind of would make me second guess a lot, though. I was blessed to get a bond and to be able to be put in this position.
For sure.
So I be saying to myself, like, bruh,
You better get you a crossbow, young boy.
if I do this,
Hey, that nigga young boy gonna turn into a crossbow. You know what I'm saying? That nigga gonna be out there, hush. Run up on him.
you know, I'm fucked up.
Nah, for real.
You see how they going about me now? So I'm pretty sure if I do anything, like just against my probation,
Yeah.
that's my ass.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting, man. They're on top of you, for sure. You're definitely, and that's just gotta be stressful. Because at all times, you know, you're kind of under a microscope. And
It kind of make you do right.
Okay.
it forces you to maybe not make certain decisions you would have made. Do you think it works?
Yeah.
Do you feel like once all this is behind you, you're going to the same output we're getting? Is that something that we're going to continue to get? Are you going to tour the country? Your fans haven't seen you live for I don't even know how long. I mean, you got to know if you did a tour right now, it's sold out arenas, 52 dates, if that's even something you would even want to do, you know?
No, for real.
Is that something you'd be interested in doing? Going and seeing the fans?
A year ago, I ain't want to. If I probably got off house arrest, it probably would have took all the way to this time of life for me to go on stage.
That's deep.
I think that's my cheat code. Staying off the stage.
How long
Okay.
does it take for you to make a custom workout
Yeah,
plan
you can't
and
see
a
this
custom
nigga.
meal plan?
You want to meet him.
I don't disagree
That's
with
why
you.
we doing this interview, y'all. It's for y'all.
A lot of
You know
artists,
what I'm saying?
they really have, even if they don't want to go on stage, it's you know, this is kind of how you really make money for most artists.
But a lot of artists, they got great ass music, but it ain't gonna go if they don't touch that stage.
Right.
It ain't gonna go if they not on tour.
You have that's why when I said earlier, like you really are, you know, an enigma when you think of the music industry, because like you said, you haven't toured like most artists that are,
And I don't even listen
Successful
to
as
NBA
you
YoungBoy
are.
music, y'all.
and
This
you
nigga
do have
just-
kind of like, I think you have a lot of power,
Famous.
man. You have a lot of influence on this
Famous.
industry, period. I don't know a lot of people who were dropping music the way you drop music until you started doing it, you know?
That's because a lot of artists mind fucked. A lot of artists, they don't play the game I play. They worry about numbers. I ain't never gave a fuck about no numbers. I'm part of the food chain. Raw material, the supplier, then the buyer.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how all that shit add up like that. That's how when a nigga talk that shit, I can literally whip out a plate. And they got over 100 certifications on that bitch.
So
And
you have
it don't stop there.
100.
It don't stop there.
100 gold and platinum records.
It's like a
God damn.
what place sell food
things.
for? Albertsons.
Albertsons, Ralph's,
You walk
Smith's,
in
is that right?
Albertsons, you see all that motherfucking meat inside that freezer. You know damn well all of it
We
ain't
gotta
being
look
bought.
this shit up.
But I could guarantee you, it's one person walking in that store at least buying something from each category a day,
Yeah.
and it's gonna add up.
That's the game you're playing.
I can't be fucked with.
I don't disagree. Numbers don't lie.
No.
They do not lie, man.
And everybody numbers didn't play with.
All right, so
If you pay
hey,
attention,
hold up.
it's
Give
only
y'all some facts on this shit. Hold up. They say 171 gold plaques by Elvis Presley was probably one of the highest. Yeah, Guinness World Records. And then 94 platinum, and then 34 multi-platinum discs. Damn. Jesus, 34 multi-platinum. Damn, 300 awards. I mean, YoungBoy doing something right. Let's I'm gonna look up another one, try to give better.
no more than
comparison
5
shit.
artists did big numbers this whole year.
This is true.
Hey, and I guarantee you, out of them 5,
100
3 of them
plaques,
artists'
yeah.
numbers was bought.
I think that a lot of that is starting to get exposed.
Fuck it, I ain't going that route.
Yeah, I think a lot of, the stream farms. There's an artist that, my boy from the label, he's working, because I do radio, so he's working this record.
I know ain't not one thing scripted about me.
Yeah.
I ain't got nobody inside no label. I ain't got Jason telling me to go about something like this.
No, for sure, man.
Ain't shit scripted, so I know. Man, this shit
Damn,
so
he got
real. This
8
shit real life reality.
8 albums.
No, I
Hey,
appreciate
the
it.
real ones are gonna stick with me. They gonna fuck with me
Future got
For sure.
8 albums.
Yeah, I think-
all through my flaws.
So
They gonna run with me.
And I think, embracing your flaws, figuring out, kind of understanding what they are.
That's the problem I got with this game today, bro. I'm one of them niggas. I ain't always been a stand-up guy in every situation. Or I ain't always been right.
That's important to admit. Yeah.
Man, that's with every fucking man.
No, you're right, though. Me being here, you just reached out to me one day. I don't know what interview you saw mine, but you just said, ask me, do you enjoy what you do? And it was randomly. You and I have never met. And I just hit you like, hey, dude, I'd love to talk to you one day. And, you know, we made it happen. So I appreciate you opening up your home to me and, you know, inviting me out to Utah, man. It is cold as hell out here. I almost ate shit on I wouldn't call it a snowmobile. It's like a snow scooter.
A moon bike, whatever.
A moon bike. That shit had me fucked up.
Yeah,
My
that
legs
joint
are
was
really
slow
wet
as
right now.
shit.
For you, man, talk about just
You
like,
say your legs with.
oh yeah, my shit's all the way up to here.
All my fucking ass with, then.
I mean, we are kind of sitting on a freshly clean couch.
Riding that horse. Yeah, and then the couch is got clean. That's why we sitting on these.
It's damp for sure. We're damp right now. We're just in the snow, 100%.
Real talk.
I was gonna ask you, man, like somebody who I think who was also very anti-industry, but is also very successful right now. And you have such a great chemistry and working relationship. You guys got a couple of songs that I love. Is Rod Wave. He is an amazing guy. He's from St. Pete, which I lived there for a long time.
That's somebody who will forever win in the game. Like, I think he love what he do.
He's so good at it, man.
And I think he's so positive and so taking in the people. Ain't no way he could fail.
Yeah.
That's real. You've been known to do a collab project here or there. Would you guys ever do a whole tape together? Maybe like a little EP or something?
I think that'll be a setback for him.
You think so?
My image fucked up. Like, I think I gotta stay in my own lane.
That's fair.
Chill. YoungBoy is, I'm telling you, this nigga is real as shit, bruh. He thinking about, bruh, like, YoungBoy don't need nobody to hop on his tracks now. You know what I'm saying? But he's saying, like, nah, I just don't think that would be a good move for bruh. He's saying in bruh's interest, like, his image really fucked up, though. Like, the industry don't fuck with him. And what Rod Wave is doing, as y'all can see, he on tour. Rod Wave going from city to city. He really doing the industry thing. You know what I'm saying? So to go back and then start performing NBA YoungBoy songs on a tour or something, it don't really look right.
You guys
I mean,
have
it look
a couple
right
great
for
joints
us,
together, though.
but not for the industry.
How often are you like discovering new artists? Because obviously you have your crew, you have your label, like your artists. But do you listen to much other music outside of your own stuff or your own guys? Like, are you tapped into like?
Not really. I know about a lot of artists, though, that I think the world don't know about. Well, I just say they underground, but I like Yeet.
You like Yeet?
I was saying like that's like Yeet.
Okay.
Yeet, I don't think Yeet underground no more.
He was, but he's not now.
Yeah, and I think there's a lot of more artists like that that's to come.
Yeah, there's
Nah,
like
for real.
guys like
Yeet
Destroy
be
Lonely
banging,
and Yeet and
Yeah, it's lonely hard.
yeah, yeah. I feel like there's a difference between being like underground because you're not necessarily commercial, but I think once you get to the point where you're getting 1 billion streams, I don't know how underground you could be, you know? Because I think some people still consider you, who are like just generic music fans, they might think that you're kind of like underground, but you're not. You're one of the biggest artists in the world. You know what I mean? So
That's because they live in a different world.
that's true.
They not into nothing like me.
Damn.
I mean, you are a one-on-one, man.
That
I'll say
nigga
that.
really said he wanted to stay
I don't
in
think there's
four
any denying
walls,
that.
y'all. He really wanted.
Does it matter to you because you said earlier
institutionalized
when the
Keep
industry
saying
says you are that, does the recognition of the quote-unquote industry from where you're at right now, does it even matter at all, even if it's at 1%?
I'm paid. I don't give a fuck, and that's all I want to be. I told you gotta learn when the jokes is on you. We ain't nothing but entertainment. And at the end of the day, we're the most lowest people on earth because we got an image to keep up. It's hard to be yourself.
It is hard to be yourself.
Man, you know how many niggas be wanting to come across that bitch and talk crazy about a woman, but won't because they know that shit tear that image down, and a lot of people don't like that, so they not gonna speak their mind. And it's a whole lot of different situations like that's different than that. They be eating people up. But they got this shit down packed. They ain't gonna let nothing play with their image, I guess.
A good question is, how do I
It's
get
another
started
thing.
trading?
Young boy
A
don't
better
care about
question
that.
is, how do I profit
He-
too?
Yeah, I think a lot of people get caught up in their image. I think a lot of people get caught up in their social media aesthetic, how they look online. Where it's like, at the end of the day, if you could just unapologetically be yourself at all times, it should work out for you. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Or
for
turn out
real.
bad.
I mean, it could turn out bad. I mean, like,
Cause they go so tired they get to starting to feel like, oh, he really a piece of shit. But this nigga ain't got no type of morals or sympathy. But then again, they just don't know, like, he probably one of the most soft-hearted people walking the earth. One of the most giving ever. But all that shit don't matter when their opinion come about.
Okay.
I think society
I swear,
doesn't
bruh,
really.
he really speaking some from the hot shit and some real shit, man. I'm gonna be real, like young boy, y'all like he changed my mind about his intellect. I seen his other video. His intellect was up there. He sounded real humble, and that's the type of shit you want to see as fans. Fans want to see young boy in this state. You know what I'm saying? They want to see what he doing on a daily basis, and that's why we tapped in.
Bad job at judging people, because mostly we
Nah,
judge
for
people
real.
off their worst moments.
I'm against society.
But think about it, like,
I just know today, like, hurting people ain't the way. It hurt to hurt somebody.
right.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck about that.
Nah, I mean, listen, I think people like to judge people off of their low points in life. You might have one bad night, make one bad decision.
But man, I swear, if it was anything to show you, I want you to see all my low points in life.
No, you've been very transparent with that.
I wouldn't want you to see shit.
Right. You mentioned you went to rehab recently. Is that something that has you found helpful?
Yeah, I really needed it time. And I met some very cool people. And I was accepted in a way I never was before. So I love that place.
Was it in like a 12-step meeting? Did you do like a 12-step meeting, where you
Nah, for
everyone
real,
sits
though.
down, everyone
When
shares
you
their
go to
thoughts?
places like that, you just get to open up with other people that have problems. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what people's real life is on the outside. You just come in that junk, you got problems. Everybody in that junk got problems. You express yourself. So I mean, if y'all dealing with something right now, y'all got mental health issues, go to one of those meetings, man. People be down to earth, genuine at those meetings. They just trying to see everybody get better. So I shout y'all out. I mean, that's real right there, what y'all do at them meetings. A lot of people need that to stay up. You hear me?
I've been in some meetings before.
I think they cleared the house out for me as I arrived, just to let me check it out.
Yeah. It's important, man. I think to be self-aware enough to know, hey, I gotta go see somebody. It's important.
I love being high.
I think everyone loves being high.
Yeah.
It's just what comes after that.
Yeah, it's not the time.
Right.
It's not the time at all.
Yeah, I love being high as well, and drunk and all of that stuff. I've been in my own personal, situations, but especially with alcohol, man. Alcohol's a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Because
Don't be no
you're
alcoholic, guy.
having the best night of your life, and it goes left like that.
Tell me about it.
Man, have you fucked up? Now you gotta go to court.
I love to pop that shit when I'm drunk.
Yeah.
I love to
You start drinking, you
I
start
love to pop that shit.
when you like
Bitch, I tell you about yourself. Oh, fuck you.
would you say everybody's complicated, but a lot of times when we see you online, right, and you're popping your shit, is it like, let's say, not necessarily recently, but would you be like drinking at the time most of the time, or?
No, that's 100% me.
I mean, listen, alcohol brings out the truth.
No, I'm talking about I be sober.
Oh, okay.
That's 100% me. I rarely let them catch me.
That's real.
Nah, for real. That 100% me.
Kid, that's all right.
Fuck you, that's how I'm really feeling. I love you. That's really genuine.
Is who are somebody, you know, you've had some big homies in the rap game. Obviously, Birdman, Kevin Gates, go on and on, shout out to Gates. Who are some people who consistently check in on you and your well-being that aren't necessarily trying to get a feature or trying to, you know, get something from you? Is there anybody at all in the music industry who
I don't really talk to nobody but I to a stunner most of the time. I could tell you about these niggas though.
Yeah.
You get your soul hurt. You get your soul hurt meeting somebody.
Vato.
And finding out that it
it ain't who you think they are?
Nah, fuck no. Then a nigga get mad how thorough you is. Bitch ass nigga get to speaking on you like you ain't who you say you is or something.
So Birdman's been pretty consistent, you know, of making sure he...
That's the five.
Yeah. A legend. Obviously, I'm sure you learned a lot from him.
Okay, that's what's up. Birdman still checking in.
Literally.
Shout out to Birdman, man. How's the, I know you just dropped an album, you just dropped another single. With your current situation, I know you got like a one-of-one type of situation. How long is your deal with Motown, Capitol? Because you could burn through it. I feel like you could burn through a record contract in like 3 months if you really wanted to, like a traditional one, obviously.
But that's the problem. That's the problem. Like I'm caught up right now.
Like you're free to do whatever you want, obviously.
Yeah, but I ain't trying to give out shit free, cause I see they ain't trying to take care of me. So everything gotta be counted for, or drop me. And let me show you some shit.
Would you ever consider going fully independent with building an infrastructure and a team out where you can just say, I'm gonna do me?
My life ain't set up that way. I'm down for it though. I ain't gonna fail.
Yeah, he ain't gonna fail, but it ain't.
Like one day, maybe.
Organized enough for
maybe
that.
not currently.
Yeah, hopefully one day, but I want that money, man.
I mean, money's important, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why we do what we do, right?
Sometimes that's the only thing, and in some situations that's the only thing that got your back.
The money?
Your money.
That's some real shit.
He not lying though. That's why everybody hustling, man.
Well,
If
listen,
y'all not
man, I
hustling,
appreciate
go
you having
hustle.
me out.
I
You could be
appreciate
right
you
there
for
with
coming.
I had a great time.
God.
I think we were supposed to make a song, but we'll do it another time, I guess.
It's
I look forward to just seeing the rest. I mean, look, 2024 is coming. I know you're gonna have a big year. I just appreciate the hospitality, man. I know you don't do a lot of these, so it's a big deal, you know, for me to be up here, to me. So
Nah, for real. Showing
thank you,
all
and
love.
I just, man, for sure, bro. It was a fun time.
Come back anytime without the camera.
Yeah, for sure. I'll come back with the camera or bring my kid with me. You know what I'm saying? We hop on the horse.
That's hard, for
Yeah,
sure.
that's hard.
Go sleigh riding with the dogs.
The sleigh riding. That sounds fun.
That's what I'm trying to put together right
That's
now
what
for
he
my
should
video.
do, bro. He should really network that shit.
Let me know.
out.
I'll pull up, man. I'll bring the kid, no cameras. We'll just have fun.
Bring the grade digging trucks. I got a lot of RC cars.
Yeah, you got the Can-Ams and everything. Yeah, no, for sure. And then I'm gonna bring you an actual gravedigger truck,
sure.
a monster truck. It's a monster truck. You know that, right?
My dream is to turn a Rolls Royce truck into a grave digger.
Oh, that'd be fucking
Yeah,
crazy.
that's tough.
I mean, I'm sure you could just make that happen tomorrow if you want. You just gotta find the guy to do it, you know?
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate you, man. Stay safe. You know, I love to see your growth, man. You know, I think that's something that I've publicly said in interviews. Like, I just love to see when people are self-aware and they grow, because who we are yesterday and who we are today and who we're going to be tomorrow is not who we are today. So, much love, bro. Appreciate you, man.
For sure, man. Thank you.
Young boy.
Hey, man, we're going to end this video here. That was a long-ass video, but it was well worth it, man. Youngboy was just like being humble, speaking this shit, getting this shit off at the same time. And Bootleg KEV was doing this thing with the interview. If y'all not hip, go watch the other video shows. His 100. If y'all want to see the mountain at least, go watch that other video. It definitely shows the mountain. That was kind of tough right there. But yeah, He spoke a lot of shit. I don't really gotta speak too much. I just like said what I had to say during the video, and we out, man.